Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really disgustingly cute dogs. Today is the happy hour. You can get a $5 taco box. You can ask up to 3 questions. You get 5+ cards, 5+ minutes with me. Usually the taco box is $6 and you can still get that during the happy hour. What do you get for an extra dollar? A channeled message from a loved one, past, present, future. Even if they have crossed the rainbow bridge, a pet that's living or with us or passed on, a loved one who's living with us or passed on. You can even get a channel message from your future self. 1111 love reading is available. $20 past, present, future. $30 general. Everything you need to know is in the description. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chats. I really do just prefer Cash App though. Please. I'm going to put a couple things in the chat. Hope everyone's having a good day. Sorry about being late. I know I was supposed to be here at 4, but I was chasing a honeybee around trying to get it out of the screen porch. Skateboarders. Everybody has been so active on the street today. Jelly, miss skateboarding. Hey, how are you today? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the haunted house. I'm doing free live tarot, yes or no. Just like and subscribe to get your reading. There's also a lot of other readings that you can get. Just check the description. I'm going to put a pinned comment in now. You from my friend. Hey, that book girly. Hey, Yata Love God. I'm doing good today. Thanks so much for asking. I appreciate you asking that. How are you doing today? Where am I from? I am from the Greek island of Cyprus. Where are you from? So LA, like Los Angeles or Louisiana? In Dubai? Right on. Uh-oh, missing a tarot card. Oh, here it is. It's the Calvary. Hey Alicia, how are you, sweetheart? Los Angeles, right on. There's a couple of people who come here from Los Angeles. Metal Rain often frequents the chat every evening. LA is a beautiful city. I went there in 2017 to record music with Prince's bass player at the studio in Santa Monica, which like any record that was ever any record that was amazing was like recorded there. All the Fleetwood Mac records, all the Lady Gaga records, the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, Whitney Houston's records. It was a really cool experience, actually. Do you know how to get a boyfriend back? I gave Texas Taurus, yes. Get yourself a bougie cleavage shirt like me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking too. Spirit, what does Alicia need to know about getting unblocked? I'm sorry that you're blocked, Alicia. Spirit, what does Alicia need to know? I'm calling forth their most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Yes or no? Will Alicia get unblocked? What does she need to know about that right now, Spirit? Hey, will you take that in for me when you get a chance? Yeah, and just put it in your room and I'll look at it. So Spirit says for right now, no. But I'll read you your card and then get you how and when and see what you need to know about that. You'll be flooded with a soft, warm wave of good news. And the news is that you are an amazing person capable of boundless love and beauty. This fosters your sturdy desire to act and inventively overcome many unresolved issues. It's what you excel at. Alicia. I never really believed in blocking. You know, unless it was Jessica Simpson. She gets on my last nerve. Flirting with married men. Oh, and being overtly sexual with married men who are friends of mine. Spirit, what does Alicia need to know about getting unblocked? How and when, Spirit, does she need to know? What does she need to know about that right now? Alicia, are you still with us? How's your day been, Texas? Hopefully better than yesterday. I saw you go live, but I was chasing around a honeybee trying to rescue it from the screen porch and a wasp. So the situation unfolds slowly, Alicia, with your unblocking as long as 10 to 11 months. It could take all year for you to overcome this situation, you know, really based on how you're looking at it. But it will slowly unfold in your favor. You don't have to wait 9, 10, 11 months. You know, I don't know if your thought process is staying in the now or if you're in the now for the future. Do you see what I'm saying? And there is no future. Like, it's not here yet. But it does surely help you form a clear outline of things. Further actions are needed. Relying on your own ability to impress others attracts not just incredible success, but a position of high privilege. Be who you are. That's the highest privilege of all. I feel like these cards are telling you, you know, focus on you. You know, whatever block you've gotten, it's totally undeserving. Try not to worry too much about it, and it will work itself out. Just stay in the liking and the knowing. Oh, look at my little baby squirrel. Just stay in the knowing and the liking that you haven't been blocked. What are you talking about? Didn't you just tell me the other night that you were unblocked? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, which one serves you? I'm blocked. I'm not blocked. I'm blocked. I'm not blocked. Nobody blocks me. Everyone blocks me. Like, which one serves you? I like really refused refuse personally to get lost in fears regarding getting blocked, being removed, being rejected, being ghosted. These are like things that I don't really worry about, and I never really have a problem with. So, like the card said, be your true authentic self, because that is what is going to like catapult you to the next level. And I feel like the cards were also telling you, you know, that you've got a lot to look forward to, because there's other people who would choose you above all over a situation like that. So choose yourself and everyone will choose you. Well, you don't always have to be positive to manifest what you want. You could be the most moody and unpositive person in the world, but as long as you can get into that frame of mind that it is done, it is done. What you want is, it is done. And, you know, take the time to sit back and relax some days and take your time to really feel it real. Do you see what I'm saying? Even if it only takes a moment. Sometimes we have to practice feeling something that we want to manifest. You know, and imaginal acts and feelings are sometimes difficult for people to get in, you know, get their mind wrapped around. So it might take a little practice to stay in, you know, in the state of mind, getting into the state of mind you want to be, if you want to be in a positive light, you know, manifesting and getting what you want to unfold in front of you. You know, it's not about, I have to stay positive all the time. Oh, I can't be negative. What it really is, you know, sadly, a moment of doubt in yourself can unravel, you know, hours of faith believing in yourself. Do you see what I mean? It's more about believing in yourself than you know, and believing in that feeling like, man, it really feels good to think about the fact that, you know, Alicia's been unblocked now. Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? And staying there and ignoring what that 3D reality and that dry ass reality is poking at you every day that hurts. You know what I mean? It's like more about turning your face towards what serves you than trying to stay positive all the time. Okay? Oh, hi, baby. Are you hungry? Hi, sweetheart. Did Grandpa give you an apple core? Oh my God, she's so happy. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's good stuff, isn't it, squirrely squirrel? I just love my squirrels so much. Hey Lulu, welcome to the channel. Okay, I'm gonna just catch up on chat real quick. Yard work today? I'll come over and do my yard work. About killed myself picking up sticks yesterday. Cringe fury for real. Get out, my guy. And my manifestation didn't work. Well, maybe it didn't work when you wanted it to work, but it's working. Okay? She said she has to take medicine to block. So I'm gonna switch out to medicine for a better one, like a love potion. Well, you know, an apple a day keeps love to stay. You know, you remember, Texas, you are the love potion. Okay? You are the magic wand. You are the disco stick. You are the spell. Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, someone gave me these a few years ago, and when I started doing tarot on YouTube, and I decided that I would do some photos for my default pic because I just had the same picture for years. And then I did the kitty ear picture in I think 2022 for my default picture, and it kind of just stuck. Oh my god, this baby squirrel is so cute. Let's see if I can get her on camera. There she is. She's so cute. Did Fabio block me on Snapchat because he had a girlfriend? All I did was tell him that he was cute. Like a teenage squirrel. Yes. All I did was tell him he was cute and he blocked you. Spirit, what does Ari need to know about this dude that blocked her for saying he was cute? Does he have a girlfriend? Spirit says yes, he has a girlfriend. What's really cute is last spring when she had her babies, she had one out here that she come up to the veranda to eat the food I put out for them, and she was carrying this little baby around in her mouth. Oh my god, they're precious. Did you know that I think their hearts beat up to 300 beats per minute? There was this video I saw on YouTube showing a squirrel in a box that somebody, I guess, had, and kept the camera on him, and it thundered outside, and the squirrel was sleeping, and it woke up, and it clenched its heart. It was so cute. So Ari, yes, that person did have a girlfriend. Unprecedented joy and happiness, intense inspiration visits you in a whirlpool of events that come to you as a result of high-frequency energy. Combined with a favorable set of circumstances, you are directed towards a different path in life. Those who underestimate you will be in for a shock. So I feel like this card is telling you, Snapchat's not really a highly vibrational energy that's going to bring you what you want. But what is going to bring you what you want is the high vibrational frequencies combined with favorable set of circumstances in regards to life. You need to start looking in highly vibrational places. We did talk about church yesterday. Snapchat's not really a highly vibrational place, I think, to be finding a life partner. I don't know that Instagram is a place to find a highly vibrational partner, but every day you're on YouTube, okay? And the thing about YouTube is YouTube actually used to be a dating website. It started off as a dating website. So you very well may meet someone here in chat or somebody here on YouTube who has some chivalry and respect for themselves and others. I kind of see that happening for you. I don't really see you, or meeting somewhere where people are highly vibrational within your community. I feel YouTube is far more highly vibrational than Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. You just never know. But I feel like the card is definitely telling you what you want is going to come to you and bring you joy and happiness through highly vibrational energetic places and combinations. Spirit, how and when? Oh, look at that. How and when for Ari. The situation is going to change within a month. It will be transparent without intrigue or secrets. Okay? It means that whoever this person is, they're going to be transparent and honest. You will figure it out on your own using your impeccable management skills. Others will be inspired to follow your lead. Oh, I just got so hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. I did have a nice hot chocolate for breakfast, so that was nice. Okay, well, now I'm scared because she ate that apple core, but it says while squirrels can safely eat the flesh of apples, it's best to avoid giving them apple cores due to the potential risk associated with seeds. By providing apple slices or other squirrel-friendly food, you can enjoy watching these playful animals in the backyard. But here's the thing about pits and seeds can be toxic. But here's the thing about the apple core. Our animals are smarter than us. They know what to not eat. They're not stupid. Hey, give me that apple core. What did you do with it? See, she was smart. She didn't eat it all. I better put some food out for them soon. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to all be out soon for food. It's getting around that time of day. I get that a wildlife feed. It's got peanuts and sunflower seeds and cracked corn and things like that in it that they really like and are good for them. My dad's like, you shouldn't feed them. I'm like, why? We've lived here for more than a decade. I've always fed them. Well, see, sometimes accident claims can take up to years, but has it been more than 3 months? I'm about to sue somebody who killed me in a car accident and then they brought me back. And write the bar about my lawyer so I can get my money back from the money I paid him and then he stole from me. He stole $30,000 from me. And I didn't know this till recently, but you can complain to the bar about a lawyer that you worked with and they will literally give you the money back that you paid the lawyer, at least. So maybe I get a little bit back from that, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Any luck? Any luck for Lulu Spirit in the not too distant? Any luck now for her? For Lulu, are you a girl? I assume you're a girl because your name. What does Lulu? I'm calling forth Lulu's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. What do they need to know about this insurance thing? That's interesting. So you got a yes and a no. I'm just going to read them and see what they say. So fate lends you a hand by providing you with the most favorable circumstances. These include good luck in your affairs, okay, and a chance to improve your situation in the most unexpected way. There will be success, but not without some stress, okay? And the no card says the fog of illusion keeps the situation ambiguous. However, the fog dissipates, revealing the unexpected. This new reality coaxes you towards magnificent transformation, and your life becomes rich with new friends, great fun, and wild surprises, okay? Let's flip the deck and see what it says about how and when. I'm just going to split it here. Give or take a couple more weeks. It could take another 1 to 2 months, but it could be from now to the next 2 months that you see that luck coming in within regards to settling all that mess. Okay, sweetheart? Keep me updated. I'm here for you. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. can also get the $5 taco box. It's the only time you can get the $5 taco box is during the happy hour or on Tuesdays. I better go get this girl some food before she tries to eat me. So I just like pick up one of these once a month pecks for the squirrels. I got about 6 squirrels. And it helps keep them out of my plants that I'm growing. You're sweet pea. Blocking somebody just because they flirted with you and they didn't even know you had a girlfriend is a little much, yeah. Well, not everybody is as mentally stable as us, Ari. But you're right, that is a bit much to block somebody because you tell them they're cute. It's stupid. Atticus Sue. Are you Atticus Sue from FFXI? Or are you different Atticus Sue? I'm gonna cry. Are you serious? Zenian's here, Meryl's here, Marinka's in prison. I was just thinking about how can I contact Atticus Sue to let him know what's going on with Marinka. It is so good to see you in my timeline. Wish I could give you a hug. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Zenian's a moderator here now. He comes to the chat usually every evening. We miss you guys. Well, we're all here. We're here. Terror's in the other room with his girlfriend and his friends playing Second Life and working because he works remotely from home because he's allergic to black pepper and he can't work at the barbecue shack anymore, and I can't either because I'm disabled. And it's so good to see you. Now, do you know about what's going on with Marinka? And are you still in contact with any of our friends from Remnants? Or even from Final Fantasy XI? made you a moderator, Attica Sue. So this is what's going on with Marinka. In 2023, Marinka, whose real name is Michael Travis Leak, was taken hostage by the FBSB, which is like the Russian police force. Okay, him and his fiance were tortured and abused, and they were taken off to jail, and he's pretty much a political prisoner of war right now. He's been in detention center after detention center. He's had his case put on pause up to 50 times. He just did another appeal that was denied. So they've taken him out of the Castle Prison in Moscow and taken him over to a detention center that is now, it's like the same place that Nalvary was taken, who was a Russian political opposer, pretty much murdered by Putin for just having different views on where the country should go. He looks like a Holocaust survivor. It's terrible. So they've taken him to this detention center now, where he'll have to stay at this detention center until they can fill every seat on the bus that's going to the penal colony that he's going to spend 13 years in. He's already been in prison for, what is 2025 to 23 to 24. So he's been in there 2 years now, but he won't start his prison sentence for 13 years till he sets foot on the ground of the penal colony. But he has to wait again now until they can fill up enough seats on the bus to take that ride. His mom and I have no idea how to contact him, write him, talk to him, or give him food right now. So I don't know what the next step is. Just gonna try to figure it out this month. But Glinda is 75 years old, and she pretty much on her own with this. But I've spent a long time working on kind of a learning curve creatively to start a campaign for Travis, so that people can get to know Travis a little better, get to understand his story a little better. We've been trying to work with the administration for months and months and months and months now to get him on that list for people who have been wrongfully detained. He is an American citizen. He is a U.S. veteran. And he's been wrongly accused of something he would never do. I mean, never. I mean, to think about what he's been accused of, it's appalling. It's appalling to know that one of my best friends has been accused of what he's been accused of. And so it's all based on the fact that it's all based on hearsay on what his Russian ex-girlfriend said about him when she got arrested. Because the feds were like, well, we'll give you a break on your sentence if you, know anybody that we can arrest that, maybe might be, American. And she's like, yeah, I have an ex-boyfriend who's American. And now, during one of his appeals in the summer of 2024, she did admit to the court that she lied. And that she lied about him. It's all written in paper. I looked at it. I mean, I could go over and look at the court case back then. Now it's a little bit more difficult, but she lied about him, basically said that he was a drug dealer, and that's where she got her drugs, which is why she was getting arrested anyways at the hotel. And so, yeah, based on hearsay of what his ex-girlfriend said about him. Yeah, some people have no shame, you're right. So now it's like, it's really frustrating. I know that the administration here in America right now is trying to focus on some El Salvadorian guy, which just let him, but at the same time it's also heartbreaking to see, you know, that the administration is worried about somebody who is half the man my father is and half the man that Travis is. Very frustrating. And I there is some stuff on, hold on a second, there is some stuff on the channel about Travis, because this is the outlet I use to talk about him and share the information regarding him. Let me see if I can find this video for you. Here, I posted this like 9 months ago. I'm gonna put it in chat though, okay, dear? And I still have my email address that we're friends on MSN, but I don't know if you still have that one. And I rarely use that one, but you can always email me at my new email address, which is in the description, gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. I'm gonna go ahead and put this link in the chat so you can watch it when you get some time. Oh, we're friends on Facebook still, on the Chloe Dancer account or on the Stormy account? Because I had that Chloe Dancer account for Final Fantasy friends. I don't know if that link is going to work in the chat, because I don't know if you're on mobile or you're on laptop, but is your breakfast good, Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're on PC. Did the link work? If the link doesn't work, I will go to my laptop right now and put it in. Be right back, sweetheart. Rooney. No, no, no. Get back. I'm just talking to people on the chat and somebody who like has been friends with Travis and I for years, that we played Final Fantasy with. Both links worked for 2 different videos. Okay, good. So now what I'm doing is I'm putting together like a campaign for him to help people get to know him a little bit better, to help people recognize the story a little bit better. But I'm doing it through a certain way where like I'm not doing it where it like talks about me or my experience. It's just totally about Travis, and I've created an AI version of him, like an anime AI version of Travis, and working on his voice right now, an AI version of his voice. That way, you know, you'll see the little character. He'll be talking about himself and what's going on. You know, just so that people can get to know him a little bit better. I think that's really going to help him and his mom. There is a guy, hold on, let me get some of her links for some of the other new stuff off of WhatsApp. There's a guy named Jonathan who's like helped bring home a lot of these guys who get kidnapped by Putin. There's going to be a Rolling Stones article out this May online, and then the actual article is going to be in the magazine in June about Travis. Because Travis moved to Russia and became a rock star. And he was an English teacher at the same time. And I was working with him a little bit in the beginning to help Nookie from Slot with her English singing so that she could have better diction and understand how to sing the songs properly in English from Russian. You know, and but I had to choose, you know, do I go to Moscow with Travis or do I stay here? You know, and I chose to stay here and just work a little bit with him on that project as much as I could. But, you know, I wasn't really excited about moving to a place that didn't have air conditioning or toilet paper, so, yeah, I didn't. It wasn't for me. But, you know, his mom and I begged him. We begged him to come home. And he's like, I'm fine, you guys. Like, I'm fine. I'm safe at home. I'm safe when I go to work. I'm not doing anything wrong, so I should be fine. But little did he know that didn't matter at the end of the day. Okay, so here's a couple of things. Here's Jonathan Franks, all right? Let me get this link for you so you can watch this news. Jonathan Franks has helped a lot get a lot of these prisoners coming home. Oh gosh, I feel so bad for like his family, his wives, his girlfriends, his friends, his, you know, and being one of his best friends for the last 19 years, and waking up to this one day was just absolutely heartbreaking for me. I mean, you know, Travis and I were like this in Final Fantasy. I mean, there was not a day we were apart, okay? I feel so bad for his wife and his ex-wives and his mother mostly, because there really is nobody that, you know, maybe her husband, maybe his siblings, I don't know, but it's good to reconnect with his friends online from Final Fantasy, because I know y'all care. Whereas I've reached out to a lot of his friends online who are musicians. I haven't heard back from one. So that's one about Jonathan Franks. Let me go and look at the other links that Mama gave me. Here's the one from ABC News, where she was interviewed. mean, he'll be almost 70 if he spends the next 13, 14 years, you know, in the penal colony before he can come home. He's a lot older than me, by the way. So here's the most recent one from Newsbreak. I think that Glenda was hoping that, you know, the new administration would maybe take some action on this sooner than later, but it's been more of a ignore fest than anything. So, there's food over there, silly. There's food over there. Yes, baby. Have plenty of food. I'm sorry to hear it too. I mean, he's a wonderful musician. He's a wonderful person. He's smart. He's funny. He's classy. I mean, 19 years with being friends, and we've never argued. He's never been disrespectful, and always just been a good friend. Yeah. Take your time watching him. Just get all the links together and watch him when you can. Let me know what you think. I did have a chance to write to him, but they had to sneak the letter to him because I'm considered contraband because I'm American, and the letter was written in English instead of Russian. I have learned a little bit of Russian, but I kind of stopped once I found out that his lawyer could sneak in the letters for me. A letter came back to me, and he asked a lot of requests of me, like he wants me to write this song for him that he wrote, but you know, he didn't give me any notes, so I guess I need to write the music, and told me a lot about the things that he's experiencing while he's in there. And I had started to write him a new letter, but now that letter's going to be on pause because we don't know anything about where he is, where he's going, how we can get mail to him, how we can feed him. I was taking donations on the channel through super chats for his mother so that I could help her buy him some food. But now that we don't know where he is or how to buy him food, he might just be going back to whatever gruel they give him. And all that's on pause until we find out more. She's spending like 2,000 euros a month for a lawyer for him. If we have to take it all the way to the International Supreme Court, we're going to. It's so good to see you though, Attica soon. Stay in touch, please. Come to the Chammy and hang out when you can. Tonight, I'm going to be doing live tarot a little bit later, but we also do a little bit of ghost hunting here, so I'll have the REM pod, the spirit box. But tonight, my friend Molly and I are going to do an Estes method, which is when I will be blindfolded and only be able to hear what's in the headphones. And she's going to ask spirits questions that I won't know, or she'll read off questions in the chat to the spirits, and I will answer their answers through the headphones. No, Atticus Sue is not Metal Rain. Oh no, it's fine to derail my stream. All we do is just pretty much nothing here but chat. And sometimes I'm lucky enough that somebody will buy a tarot card reading. Metal Rain is another guy who comes to the chat and hangs out, but he's usually here later in the evening. Atticus Sue is a friend of mine, and Zenian, Summoner Zenian, who comes by, who's the moderator, and Meryl, who comes by, is the moderator, and my friend Travis, who I'm always talking about, who's a prisoner of war in Russia. We used to all play Final Fantasy XI online together and raid endgame stuff for years. We made those Japanese angry at what we were doing in Remnants. They were so pissed off because I was the first person on all servers to have that Morgan's robe. But you know what? I deserved it. I really did deserve that. And I had so much fun with y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today and giving me a chance to talk to Atticus. And Atticus, thank you so much for coming by today. It's so good to see you. I've been thinking about you, and I was like, I need to get in touch with him. I need to get in touch with him about Travis, and then here you are. I manifested it. Yeah, I remember you saying that, thinking about going to community college out of state. There's my crutch. I would say, if not Nevada or Arizona or California, you might enjoy one here in Atlanta. I know you want to get out of that northeast area. I can't imagine how sick of the weather you're. Oh my God, there's Metal Rain. Hey Metal Rain, welcome back. How are you today?
You want me to save that for you?
What is that?
Watermelon.
Watermelon? Oh, you can bring it here now. I'll eat it.
On a fork or you like?
No, I'll just eat it like that. Oh, you can give me a fork if you want. Sure. Oh yeah, I mean, if I had a chance to go to anywhere, it would definitely be California. Sorry, I have to stretch my leg. It has hurt so much today. I want a crutch. I did take some aspirin and Tylenol combo for it, but it's starting to ache even worse. Not that great. Can't work till Monday. Why? Nail in the tire. Huh. What, is there no one to patch it up? I mean, like, can't you just go somewhere and have them pull the nail out and patch it up for like $10? Hey Dad, what would you do if you had a nail in the tire and you needed to get to work and drive around? Is it just not safe?
What is the name?
Yeah.
Is it leaking air?
Metal Rain, where's the nail? Oh, it's raining today, and when I went to Walmart, I slipped in the parking. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Yeah, maybe.
Where is the nail, on the side?
Maybe you should just chill out. Dad's asking, where's the nail? Is it on the side or on the actual tire? You need to take it easy if you slip and fell.
Who is that?
That's why I always try to wear knee pads. In fact, I'm just going to start dressing like a wrestler.
Hey.
Knee pads on the elbows and the knees.
What's going on? Who is it with the flat tire?
Metal Rain. The gentleman that writes the scripts that I read with in the acting group once a week. He can drive, but it's a slow leak because it's on the actual tire.
Don't take the nail out till you go somewhere to repair it.
Yeah, don't take the nail out till you can go somewhere and repair it.
And if it's on the side, of the tire,
Yeah.
if it's an inch on the top of the tire by the side, you know, this is the tire. It should not be fixed because it has to be in the center of the tire to fix it. If it's not in the center of the tire, you cannot fix it.
Yeah, Dad says if it's not in the center of the tire, you can't fix it. So you'll probably have to get a new tire.
It's dangerous. Explodes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dangerous.
Where is it? Where? You're raining where?
Los Angeles.
If the tire is new and the damage
Really
remains on
mature?
the center, can be repaired.
Are there any men that are really mature, Dad?
Huh?
Do you think there's any men who are really mature?
Donald Trump.
I think my dad just called Trump an old fart.
Well, he's starting to be a peacemaker with Russia and Ukrainians, and so he grew up. He became an adult.
Oh, you don't have to pay for it. That's wonderful.
That's it.
That's it.
Anything you need?
Yes, I need you to go buy me a winning lottery ticket now.
Well, okay, that's fine, but somebody else won it. Doesn't mean.
Yes, but in a different reality, you won.
Is the watermelon good?
Yeah, the watermelon's good.
I'll take my bowl.
I'd like to find love where I'm at, but it hasn't been working for me. You know, I didn't see anybody at the beach when I went to LA, and it was March. But maybe that was because I went during like dinner time, early evening, like 6, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow's PPV Rebellion. You're gonna be there.
Let's see.
Can we plant it?
I really got lettuce.
You what?
I really got lettuce by the planet. I know what went wrong.
The lettuce is right there. It's gonna be fine. I'll probably
know
put
what
it back
went
in
wrong.
water.
Just once one root was down, it probably broke and died.
No, you just overwatered it.
No.
Yes.
Was
Andy.
It was in the water for a week. It didn't die. Not because I gave it too much water. No.
I love my dad too. But he did overwater the lettuce. So now I gotta figure out how in the hail I'm gonna fix my baby lettuce. And I've got several pomegranate trees that I planted with Dad, and then there's also a pineapple I'm working on. Why am I hearing one of my squirrelies crying? sometimes doctors will be pretty vague about gabapentin for pets. I always thought that it was just like a pain medication for them, but it's actually a nerve medication that reacts and works differently for pets in a way that helps them with their pain and their suffering or their anxiety during whatever they're going through, whatever they're recovering from. Excuse me. But so far so good. You know, he's still here and he's, you know, he's obviously eating and drinking, right? Or are you having to administer that for him? I think Metal Rain, I went to go buy like a pack of pins for when I was recording with Princess Bass Player in 2017. I spent like $15 or $18 on just like a regular box of pins at CVS. I was like, what the hell? What planet have I gone to? I've always wanted to live in California though. It's always been a dream of mine since I was 11 years old. Always. That's where my family's, my grandfather's side of the family is from Los Angeles. In fact, I didn't even know that my grandfather was born and raised in Los Angeles until I found the letter that my great-grandmother, who's the mother of my grandmother, had written a letter to her about it. And I found it, like, just going through stuff. I had no idea he was from LA. And I really look forward to coming back to LA someday so I can do some research on the Genovese family and see if I can find anything out of any more about my family. Although I don't know that Vito lived in Los Angeles at any time, I'm not sure. I know he had that place up in New England and New York that's now like a museum farm thing. You know, because they seized everything that belonged to the Genovese family and so I don't even have anything. I don't even have any pictures. I do see people online who have like memorabilia. Hi, sweetheart. What you doing? I just put some food out there for you. Did you steal the sweetmeats up there? Hmm? Aren't you a pretty baby? Are you a girl or a boy? Hmm? Oh, you're a boy. Handsome little boy. Hi, sweetheart. Come on, you wanna come over here? Can you come talk to us? I don't know if you guys will be able to see the squirrel, but it's like right there on the... Hey, Squirrely, you're on YouTube. I gotta paint the porch pretty soon. It hasn't been painted in years. I don't know, maybe I can find a friend to come over and paint it for me. Santa Monica is really nice. I love Santa Monica. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, did you get some of the food I put out there for you? Huh? Are you the baby daddy of all these little ones running around? Or you're gonna be the baby daddy soon? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, wait a minute, you're not a boy, you're a girl. I apologize. I thought I saw like boy parts, but they were her nipples. Hi, honey. You're so cute and inquisitive and curious. I love squirrels. I actually wrote a song about a squirrel once. It's somewhere on the channel. It's called Wicked Sheep. I know, squirrels do really mind their own business. But they can be very sweet and friendly. They love apples, they love walnuts, they love peanuts, they love corn, and they love sunflowers. And I enjoy feeding them. And it keeps them out of my plants. They dug up my darn apple plants, my darn apple trees last year, and then one of them dug up my baby pomegranate. I break for squirrels too. I need to get that as a sticker on the back of my car. But that was one reason I put some signs out in front of the house. Slow down, children at play, because they're little animals. They're like children. Animals don't really mentally. They don't really mentally grow up past like the mental capacity of a toddler. Dogs, cows, pigs. Ferrets are beautiful animals. I had a ferret once. I've had an iguana, a ferret, hamsters, gerbils, snakes, believe it or not, iguana, did I say iguanas? Ferret, did I say, I have had a chinchilla. Now the chinchilla, the snake, and the iguana, and the ferret, they were all animals that I rescued because people had abandoned them in terrible situations. The chinchilla found a good home, the ferret found a good home, the snake found a good home, and I kept the iguana. And had the iguana for like 20 years. No messages from her. Should she not even like invite you to the gig? Well, dogs are very smart, but also toddlers are very smart too. I'm thinking about getting like a little like kiddie pool thing to chill out in when it gets a little bit hotter. Maybe we'll have pool party tarot out here. But Gemma probably is a smart dog. I don't know a dog smarter than Ruby though yet. I hope that she's able to keep the dog too and be able to walk it safely because it's so big. I don't know that I could have a big dog like that and be able to like properly walk it on crutches. Yeah, I can see how you might be a little bit scared of bigger dogs. Bigger dogs they can knock you down. Yeah, unless they're calm and friendly. Exactly, I feel the same way. What day is it? Is it the 26th or 27th? Oops. Nikki, did you say during our pizza date tomorrow that you were gonna get Domino's? Because I just saw something where Domino's is doing 50% off till the 27th. So maybe I can get a pizza from Domino's even though it's not my favorite pizza. So maybe I can get a pizza tomorrow during our date. So just message me when you can, and we'll talk about what time to get together tomorrow. Okay? My best friend lives in UK and we just miss each other so much, so we started doing this like pizza night date thing where we get together with like pizza, a bottle of wine, and a card deck. Tarot card deck. This guy that told me he didn't want a relationship then got with another girl. I want his birthday to be the worst one. I'll be right back. back. My favorite bookstore is hiring, so I stepped away so I could reply to someone who wrote me about it from the store, but I can't do a full-time retail job at a bookstore. So I just asked if they ever needed me, like, work from psychic mediums. You know, I would love to have that kind of job, but went ahead and put the ad out on my stories so that if anybody's in Atlanta, they can check out that story, maybe get themselves a good job. Then I'd move to easier, not be upset. Or what about when they say, it's not you, it's me? I actually had a boyfriend I broke up with ask me, you know, if there was someone else and that's why they were, if that's why I was breaking up with them. I said, yeah, there is someone else. It's me. It's me. Because I wanted him to know there was nobody else, and there still hasn't been anybody else. But this is somebody who's like a cherished friend, you know. This is not somebody whose heart I wanted to break, or, you know, and they were very mature, and, you know, we're still thick as thieves. And I really believe that you can be genuine friends with your ex. I am still friends with people that, you know, I've been their girlfriend. Even if they did cheat on me, I forgave them. Because the important thing is that they were no longer my boyfriend, and they weren't going to be able to cheat on me. And they learned a lesson in how important it is to be a quality person and not make the mistakes that they made again with the next person that comes into their life. You know, and if I can help anybody with that, or teach anybody that's a huge step towards something, you know, to make the world a better place in regards to people's love lives and stuff. I mean, I don't hold any grudges. You know, I don't want anything bad to happen to people who hurt me. I'm not a vengeful person or a revengeful person. I just want people to learn from their mistakes and apologize genuinely. That means more to me than, well, I used to be very much a person where I could not forgive and I could not forget. But it got to the point in my life where there was so much more that was, you know, important. I wanted to be more highly evolved. I wanted to get to the point where I wasn't carrying around all this painful baggage. So it was easier for me. Now, it didn't take overnight or over a day or weeks, or it took years, and I'm still to the point where it's like I'm very, very probably overtly careful, to the point where I'm more lonely than not lonely. But you know, I would rather be lonely than constantly cheated online or offline. And what's worse for me, Metal Ring, than it's not you, it's me, is it's just pixels. Yes, I have been told that before. I've been cheated online, okay? And, you know, where you're not dating someone, but you're somebody's girlfriend, and they're your boyfriend, and they're literally having cyber sex with somebody else online, and, you know, courting them online and being with them every day instead online, and then giving you the excuse that it's just pixels. What? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yeah, I would rather be lonely than constantly cheated on, and that's all it's ever been in relationships. I'm just done with it, you know? Just done with it. I'm done. Would you rather work at Subway or Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut. I couldn't stand smelling Subway every day. It would make me sick. Yeah, working with food is not my cup of tea unless I'm going to open my own Greek restaurant. my family. If I had a relationship where I constantly get cheated on, yeah, I'd rather be single the rest of my life. I know it's bad when someone and you still feel alone. Yeah. When you're with someone and you still feel alone. That was the reason I broke up with my ex, is that he was constantly like forgetting the times that we would set up to be together, to hang out, to watch a movie, to go do something, for people online that he was sexting, hanging out with, you know, it just takes off. So it's like, what's even the point? What's the point of even being in a relationship when you're lonely? Like it's horrible. And I'm less lonely being in that relationship, to be quite honest. You still don't eat Cinnabon 25 years later. That's like how I feel about Waffle House. That's like how I feel about Hooters. And Subway is definitely going to make everything smell like... And that's why I can't eat barbecue either. Because the barbecue shack. Oh my god. Ugh. Now don't get me wrong, I like a good barbecue sauce. But barbecue itself, I just can't. Don't get me wrong, I like to eat grilled food. Just not barbecue. Oh, somebody asked a question up here. Are you still here, Benita? Welcome back to the Chammy. Are you still there, dear? Benita, let me know if you're there. I'll be right back. I'll do your question. Okay, yeah, I see that she's still there. Okay, Spirit, I'm calling forth Benita's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does Benita need to know? Hey, Pavan, welcome to the Chammy. Nice to meet you. Spirit, I'm calling forth Benita's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Does Sean have a crush on Benita? And what does Benita need to know about that right now? Spirit says maybe not so much a crush, but let's see what the card says. The fog of illusion keeps the situation ambiguous. However, the fog dissipates, revealing the unexpected. This new reality coaxes you towards magnificent transformation. Your life becomes rich with new friends, great fun, and wild surprises. So I feel like it might be a little bit more than a crush, sweetheart. This person might actually have real feelings for you, and it's not just a crush. And the reason I say that is because it's revealing the unexpected. Like you kind of are feeling that they have a crush, but it's unexpected to hear that they don't have a crush. But it's saying that the fog dissipates, revealing the unexpected, and that this new reality coaxes you towards some magnificent transformation. I really feel, as somebody who is psychic, well, everybody's psychic, but whose psychic abilities are developed, that it's a little bit more than a crush. Let's see what your how and when is. It's a little bit more special to them than a crush. Let's see what your how and when says. See the how and when. So, this changes the course of your life. How could it not? Accept the shortcomings of others and embrace favorable circumstances prepared for you by fate in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Don't be afraid to share it with others. So I feel like this is definitely telling you your life becomes rich with new friends, great fun, and wild surprises. This is not just some simple crush. It's both of you looking for something in the Hermit and the Judgment card that is special. Something you both have been looking for a long time. No, you're not delusional. To me, it feels like it's a little bit more than a crush. Okay, a little bit more special than just a crush. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for being a subscriber, liking the live, and adding your question to the chat today. I appreciate it. I cannot eat it with the sweet glaze because then it would be too sweet for me. You know what I really like is those, I like you know how people like cinnamon biscuits from Pillsbury, you get them in the store. I like the orange ones that have the orange frosting. Oh, you're so welcome, Benita. Oh, thank you, Pavan. I appreciate you saying that. Sending love to you, too. Sending you a hug of virtual love and trust. Oh, God, the orange ones are so good, and I love them. And on the holidays, my mom would always make them for breakfast. So, like, Valentine, Easter, Mother's Day, 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. We have them for breakfast. It's a tradition. It just became a tradition in our house. I mean, anybody can have what they want for breakfast, but I always make them for holiday breakfast in case somebody wants one. And they're so good. They're so good. I had hot chocolate for breakfast. It was so good. I wish I had a croissant to gone with it. And Dad brought me some watermelon for lunch. That was really good too. Not really sure what I'll have for dinner, but I know I'm having a pizza tomorrow with Nikki on our online date. So I'm gonna eat light today. Because you could pack on a lot of calories with a pizza and a bottle of wine. And if Domino's is doing 50% off on pizzas and it's just a couple blocks down the street, I'll order one and go pick it up. Have Dad take me to pick it up. Let me see how much time I have on this iPad. I'm at 30%. I can hang out for another 30 minutes. I missed a phone call. How? I didn't even hear my phone ring. No, there's no network issues. It's just YouTube has been a bit too sensitive over the last week. I'm not really sure why. Oh, it rang when I stepped away. And, well, it's not a number I recognize, so it's probably not that important. And I'm only taking phone calls from the White House, the doctor, and the hospital. and health insurance companies and friends. But your question might not be visible because YouTube did an update in early April, and it's kind of messed up my chat. I think some people have had the same experience where their question doesn't show. You could also always email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com to send me the question. Maybe type it out where you separate the words and the letters of the words. Sometimes it's helped people. But yeah, I don't know why it's not working, Roxa. Maybe there's a word in your question that's on the hidden word list. What is your nationality, ethnicity, Meadow Rain? I just thought maybe you were Native American or Latin or something. Second generation, huh? Yeah, I'm first generation Greek Cypriot. Oh my god, it's a cute little honeybee. Okay, just stop now, alright? Just quit trying to give me a kiss now. Hey Fiona, welcome back to the Chammy, honey. How are you? And I guess I'm second generation Italian on my mom's side, because my mother's Greek and Italian, mostly Italian. Nice. My mom had hazel green eyes. She was born with blue eyes and blonde hair, but as she grew older, she ended up with this dark red hair and green eyes. How's your day been, Fiona? Well, welcome back. We're in the garden today. Can I know what my guy feels for me, his intentions, and does he love me? Did you make a payment? Because that's only for those are paid reading kind of questions. I only do free yes or no questions, sweetheart. But a reading like that would cost you $5 today. So we could do the does he love you question, yes or no. But you could also get 5+ cards, 5+ minutes with me for $5 on Cash App, PayPal, Venmo right now to get that whole reading. So you let me know what you want to do, sweetheart. We can do the does he love you question for free, or we can do the $5 taco box reading. I can't imagine how somebody would feel passionate about some. See, there is no. I don't think there's passion without love. There's sex without love. But I'm not so sure if there's passion without love. I don't know. Let's look. Let's see what Dr. Google says. So yes, passion can exist without love, although they are often intertwined. Passion is a strong, intense feeling of enthusiasm, desire, or excitement, often characterized by physical attraction, while love involves deeper emotional connection, care, and commitment. Infatuation, for example, is a state where passion is high, but intimacy and commitment are lacking. So I see what you mean. I'm just looking. I personally can't experience passion without love. Oh, I'm so passionate about music, and I love it, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so passionate about watermelon. I just love it. You know? So, I'm so passionate about that person. I just love them so much. Like, you see where I'm coming from? But okay, Dr. Google, we'll take your word for it. Spirit, what does Roxa need to know about this person? I'm calling for Roxa's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides in regards to her specific person. Is he in love? Does he love? Does he love Roxa? What does Roxa need to know about that right now, Spirit? So I'm not picking up the cards that fall because they fall face down, and I don't read cards that fall face down. They're useless to me. Okay, that one's down too. But we have a couple of cards that are upright. All right, you've got a yes and a no. Again, several people have been getting this today. The yes and the no. So yes, this person does have love in their heart for you, okay? No, it's not just passion. There will be a wave of serenity full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You are forced to open up more than you usually do and simply trust in your instincts. Peacefully accept yourself as infallible, and everything will happen as it should. The wind of change blows slowly into your life, and it envelops you in a warm, gentle breeze of interesting events and inspiring people. You understand that to make people happy, you have to first be happy yourself. Because of this, your desires bring you inspiration and hope for prosperous reality. So, focus on that happiness. Focus on that joy. Okay? And put yourself first. And you shall see the love return back, because it's as within, so without. A moment of doubt can wash away hours of faith believing. So believe in yourself, okay? I believe in you. Keep me updated, okay? Because I'm here for you. And if you want to still get that $5 taco box, you know where to get it. How's my dad doing today? He's actually doing really much better. Now he does have this, he has this like huge bruise from the biopsy on the right side of his abdomen here. But he's feeling so much better today. He was so swollen on Tuesday and Wednesday, it looked like he was 6 months pregnant. But the swelling has gone down, and he's feeling a lot better today. He actually made his own breakfast, made me some lunch. And he's doing great. I hope you're doing good today, Fiona. I hope your family's doing well too. Oh, you're so welcome, Roxa. Keep me updated. Thank you for your subscription and your like. Stay in touch with me, Roxa. I'll be thinking about you. Lulu, will my daughter get a new job position? Let's see what you need to know. Oh, me too. I'm so glad he's feeling better too. This whole last couple of months has just been. I think I just stayed tense, really tense through the whole thing, and then Friday I was just so sick on Friday. I did not feel good at all on Friday, but I feel better today. And I kind of just released all that fear and that scare and that worry. And I took a nice nap last night while the power was out. That really helped. So, yes, she could be possibly getting a new job position, but I actually want to ask now. Ask out loud. Spirit, what does Lulu need to know about her daughter? I'm calling for Lulu's most strongest and trusted spirit, guys. What does she need to know about her daughter getting a new job position? What does she need to know about that, Spirit? Hey, Divine Empathic Tarot, how are you? It's so good to see you. What time is it? 6:15? Well, it's 6:15 on the East Coast. So there's your yes, Lulu. It's the beginning of a delightfully new life cycle for her. Get ready for a deep emotional immersion into an amazing new world. You may meet mysterious strangers with an unusual talent to help speed up completion of plans. But yes, yeah, there is definitely a new job opportunity. Might be a mystery right now, but somebody's coming in to help with that, and there is something coming in with a new job position regarding that. Let's see what your how and when says. So the time for the implementation of bold plans and ideas is now. Remember, I always say that too, because the future isn't here yet. It doesn't exist. All right, so in 1 to 2 weeks, unexpected opportunities tempt you, stirring up the instincts of both a first-class hunter and a passionate romantic. Only in love and war does fair play not hide. So maybe your daughter is going to be getting a new job offer within this next month. And maybe meet somebody new and wonderful that they can be friends. Or maybe somebody they already know that's wonderful and they don't realize it yet. Coming in to help with some events and make things a little bit easier for y'all. Don't taste like toothpaste. Have I ever tried Topper Mint by Ben & Jerry's ice cream? I want to try it. No. I like the Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia. That's my favorite one. You're welcome, Lulu. Can I please ask, do you see me finding my home? Have to move before May 31st, running out of time. Oh, no, you're not running out of time. Remember, one moment of doubt can wash away hours of faith believing. I had 30 days to find a place to live, or we were going to be homeless because they kicked my mom and I and my dad out of our apartment at the luxury dump because of her weight and because of her illness. And the fire chief of the city called me and said, yeah, you have to move her because if there was a fire, we would just let her die because of her illness and her weight. By the way, my mom at the time was 250 pounds. She had overcome her morbid obesity and she was doing really great. So I had 30 days to find us a place to live. And I was like, if I'm going to find a place to live, I'm going to have to try, I'm going to have to try to not stay on the path of least resistance. I'm going to have to go outside the box. And that's how I found this wonderful haunted house in a creepy graveyard. And I've been here ever since. I'm going to keep it as long as I can so I can either move on to bigger and better things or buy the house or buy a house close by or buy a house somewhere. I really want to move to Nashville, but if I can keep my Nashville thing going with my music by just getting another car and going back and forth again, I will, till I can move there, or find a place that's permanent for me to go back and forth and stay that's safe. But Spirit, what does Divine Empathic Tarot need to know about finding a home? Will she find a home soon? What does she need to know about that? Calling forth her most strongest and trusted spirit guides in regards to what she needs to know about finding a house, finding a home, and then the time restraints. Yeah, you gotta stay in the school district, yeah. Oh, yes, it's a yes. The hurdy-gurdy of happy accidents spins circumstances in your favor. You possess complete control over the situation, encouraging you to energetically and purposefully move towards bold dreams and ambitious desires. The sky is the limit. So let's see what How and Wind says for you, okay? How and Wind, Spirit. What does she need to know about How and Wind? So new guidelines for life appear on the horizon within 2 to 3 weeks. You will be freed from old rules and principles. Your deep wisdom and refined intuition leads you towards strong inner being and tremendous prosperity. So it's coming in. The house might be hidden from you right now, but it's there. Okay? It's definitely there. Do you have any prospects yet? Alright, you can save your yes or no question from the late live. Hey, I am. Welcome back to the Tammy. Okay, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Oh wow, a 6.2 magnitude earthquake has hit Istanbul, Turkey. No casualties have been reported so far, but hospitals reported patients who were admitted due to anxiety and panic. Oh well, shit happens. You know, I wonder sometimes now, you know, we know that earthquakes are, you know, bad, right? But I wonder if any of them are worse now because of climate change. I mean, look at what happened to the little Greek island, Santorini or whatever, and it had thousands of earthquakes all day. I don't even know if the earthquakes ever stopped. I gotta wait a minute, I forgot my phone. Okay, take your time, Divine Empathic Tarot. Let me see how much time I got on the... Okay, yeah, I'll be here for a while. I got 19% on the iPad. How have you been? I am. I hope you're having a good day. Happy weekend. Thanks so much for the 333 comment the other day. That's very cool. It led me to go look at the angel number. Yes, you will. You'll find your home soon. I really feel that you will find your home soon, Divine. I can't wait to hear all about it. Yeah, I've been hearing about the big one all my life. I don't believe in it. I'm definitely not manifesting that for you or my loved ones there. So what a taco box is you can get a $5 or a $6 taco box. During the happy hour or Tuesdays, you can get the $5 taco box, which is you can ask up to 3 questions. You get 5+ minutes, 5+ cards for $5. If you get the $6 taco box, you get 6+ minutes, 6+ cards, and a channeled message from a loved one, a friend, past, present, future. even a future version of yourself, or maybe a pet that you live with or have, or maybe a pet that's crossed a rainbow bridge, or a loved one who's on the other side. You can get the 1111 love reading, the $15 triple X love reading, the $20 past, present, future love reading. You can also get the $30 general. But every reading that you buy, for every dollar you spend, you get 1 plus minute, 1 plus cards. In the South Bay area of LA. I know, I always wanted to live in California. I did for one day. I'll be right back. My sister and my mom are from California, so that's probably why I feel that way. Oh, and my grandfather's from California too. My sister's from San Francisco, and my mom is from San Francisco, and my grandfather's from Los Angeles. Hey, thanks so much for your donation. I appreciate that, Yvette. Yeah, I just saw that. Thank you. Trying to put some money together to pay my dad's health insurance. So I really appreciate that. That's going to help a lot. So what are your questions, sweetheart? The Black Dahlia victim died there? At what hotel? At Cecil Hotel? You know, Fiona and I lived only 4 doors down from the Black Dahlia's family while growing up in Boston. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy to think that she left that little house to go be a star in Hollywood. I'm serious, yes, serious. I'm telling you, it's been a long and strange trip. Jerry Garcia from the Grateful Dead was not lying about life when he said that. But yeah. She grew up 4 doors down from me, but of course in a different place and time. But her family still lived there when I lived there. You know, I have been asked to actually write a book about my life, but I seem to be really getting into writing books about other people's lives. I did write a book about my father's life in Cyprus, but I turned the stories that he told me into like it's what's the genre that they call it? Historical romance. So while it's a fiction book, it's still based on history, and it's based on the 1974 invasion of the Greek island of Cyprus when Turkey invaded Cyprus. Because I thought maybe it would help, you know, keep from things like what's happening in Ukraine or what's happening in Cyprus. I thought maybe it would help educate people and to be aware of things like that. And you know, now they're using the Greek island of Cyprus to do illegal war crimes in Gaza, and it's incredibly offensive to me. Now I am working on another book. I've published For the Love of Cyprus. It's on Kindle. My author pen name is Chloe Kamalis, Khloe Kamalis. And you can check that book out. It's on Kindle, For the Love of Cyprus. Cyprus. And I'm currently writing a new one called For the Love of Music, which is about what's going on in Ukraine, which is like a sequel to For the Love of Cyprus. So it's also based on what's going on with Travis and what's going on with Ukraine and everything. You know, and how the whole world is affected by it. But the most important thing right now that I'm working on to publish is a book called, actually a Southern Gothic horror trilogy for young adults. It's actually for all adults. And the first book is called Look Away, Sweet Dixie, and it's actually about my hometown here, Roswell, Georgia, especially about our historic mill district. And there's a second book called The Death Coach that I'm writing, which is the sequel. And then the third book, which is called Vamps, ATL. No, I haven't watched Wicked. I've only read the book Wicked. Alright, I'm going to come back later since you're going to be on tonight. Yeah, I am. I'm going to be on tonight, Divine Empathic Tarot, and Molly and I are going to do an Estes method tonight, which is a little bit different than just us all talking to the spirit box and us all talking to the REM pod. Oh, that's so wonderful to hear that he was applauded. I just really hope that everything's going to go well with Ukraine. Okay, Yvette, what were the feelings of the other people on the team? There were a good 5 or 6 women and 2 guys. Oh, so you want to know what the feelings are, okay, on them? All right. I don't see question 2 or question 1, sweetheart. Oh yeah, I know, I saw. And my dad was like, "Oh, I heard that they were talking about the war at the funeral." I'm like, I highly doubt that. Unless we can hear it for ourselves. You know, these news reporters will report anything in a script because once again, it's not real news. It's just, you know. So all I have here from you, Yvette, is just question 3. Question 1 and 2 didn't come through. Does anybody else see her question 1 or 2? I only see question 3. What were the feelings of the other people on the team? Does anybody else see question 2 or question 3 from Yvette? We've been having a problem with the chat here on YouTube in regards to some questions just not going through. YouTube's just being super stupid. So try to put your first and second question in again, and if it's not working, email the questions to me and we'll get started. being posted now. I still don't see it. Does anybody see her question? What the hell is wrong with my chat? It's just so frustrating. Okay, yeah, email it to gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. Yeah, maybe posting without the numbers will help. Ooh, yummy, a matcha latte. Nice. Yes, the sky. No, the sky's not blue. It's green. Is Purple Rain a cool song? The coolest song on the planet. Oh, what year did Back to the Future come out? Was it 1984 or 5? I can't remember. Yeah, so maybe if you put them all simple, 1, 2, 3 at a time. I actually really like people to put all their questions together at the same time, if they can, if they're not too long, because then that way the reading doesn't drag on more than 6+ minutes, because it is, you get one plus minute, 1 plus card every dollar you spend. Why is it being so stupid though? I hate that it's... Oh! Mosquito! Trying to give me a kiss. Get away from me, mosquito. I don't want to hang out with you. Okay, Yvette, I got your questions, babe. Okay. Thank you so much, Yvette, for emailing me those questions. Let's go ahead and get into that right now. Are you there, dear? Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, a disgraced nuclear physicist best friends with a teenager. I just love their dynamic. Yep. All right, I'm at 10%. Let's go ahead and get this reading taken care of. Hey, Maria, how are you, sweetheart? Okay, Spirit, I'm calling forth Yvette's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Have you heard from him today? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. After the live, I'm going to go take a little medieval nap. And I'm going to come back tonight with the spirit box, the REM pod. Molly and I are going to do an Estes method, and I'll have tarot too. It is sunny here. It's beautiful. I love it here. Spirit, I'm calling forth Yvette's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. How does the client feel about Yvette's work and about the work that Yvette did with her? Yeah, you can get your usual reading, sure. I'm going to do Yvette's real quick. Yvette, do you want the channeled message, sweetheart? Oh my God, I think that mosquito got me on my cheek. Spirit, I'm calling forth Yvette's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about the work that she did for this person and with this person? How does the client feel about her work and the work they did together? And then let's see, how will payment go with her? How will payment go with her, Spirit? And how did the other people on the team feel about her work and communication? Thank you, Maria. I saw them. Thank you so much. Interesting. Makes me wonder if the people in the past they've worked with have kind of been crappy. Because there is something about the people that you know that were on that third question you asked, how those people felt about the work and your communication. They felt that you were very strong at communicating, and they felt like you were the right person to work with in this situation. The overall situation was a bit of a transformation for them. Like they were not sure what to, think. Some of them were worried about it being a dumpster fire in this death card. But what actually happened is they felt that they were transformed in a way, and the situation was transformed in a way through your intelligence, your strength in your communication, and your positivity. Something about your positivity here in the strength card. Something about your highly vibrational energies. For them, it was comforting to have someone with a strong, a highly vibrational energy like you with strong communication, working on the project or whatever it is you were doing work for. They just felt like you were the right next thing. Regarding this situation overall, those people felt very good about you. Whereas in the past, people they've worked with, they were just like, ugh. But you changed it for them. You flipped it. You know, they were like, yeah, this is good. This is good. In regards to your first question, let me open the window back up. How does the client feel about you and working with you? She does feel the world about you. You made the situation a lot easier for her in this world card. She would like to work with you again, possibly, if you wanted to work again together. This person that worked with you in regards to this situation has and had been looking for somebody to make this situation better for them, easier for them. She found you to be very helpful and very worldly and smart and intelligent in this world card, hermit card energy combination. I would say that this person felt like, I would say that this person feels at the end of the day that they found what they were looking for in the hermit card, and they felt like they would seek you out again for work. In regards to payment, it might be feeling a little bit tricky in regards to the payment with the moon card. You know, right now it might feel like a mystery to you, but she is going to pay you generously. You will get your payment generously in this Emperor card. You just stay in your power. Oh my God, this mosquito is eating the crap out of my foot. Pardon me, Yvette. But she will pay you. She'll pay you generously. And you will be able to enjoy those rewards here in this Magician. It might feel a little bit of a mystery, or like you might be scared that it's going to be tricky to get your payment, but she's going to pay you. And once again, holding that world card in his hands. You know, she does have, or he does, or they do have overall positive feelings in regards to the work he did. It's almost as if the cards are saying they couldn't have thought of anybody better to have worked on the project with. I'm going to get you a channeled message from the Power deck. Let's see what... Hey, Emily, welcome to the Chammy. How are you? I love the band Blondie, too. Spirit, what does... yeah, you can have a reading, Blondie. Please check out the description and the pinned comment for what's available today. Spirit, I'm calling forth Yvette's most trusted and strongest spirit guides in regards to a channeled message. What does she need to know right now? This is from you, Spirit. What does Yvette need to know about you right now, Spirit? Oh, what a sweet card. And then Maria will do your reading. And Emily, if you want to get a free yes, no, or a paid reading, go ahead and put in for it now, because I'm at literally 6% and it's gonna die. The iPad's gonna die. So here's your card, Yvette. Maria, we could always do your reading private if you want to, sweetheart. It's the Dream card, Yvette. It's number 16. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, yeah, here I am at 5%. Get away from me, mosquito. Okay, Dream, number 16. Direction west, color black. One day you will remember the great dream, and the way will become known to you. You entered into life through the veil of the dream, because your reason for being here must be kept secret from you until you find your way home. You don't know who you are now, but one fine day you will remember. It is like creation looking for itself. You are in oneness with all life, though you are not aware of it yet. They do like me a lot. Rest assured, you will awaken from the dream. Until then, let the Great Mother rest within your spirit. She is the universe. She is the womb of all life. She is the light that shines from your eyes, illuminating your daily dreams. The possibilities you dream of will become your reality. So remember, keep believing in yourself. Believe in what you want. Believe in what you feel. Because one moment of doubt can wash away hours of faith believing. As awful as that seems, it is true. Keep me updated. I'm here for you, Yvette. Thank you so much for your donation. That was very sweet and kind of you. I'm trying to get some money together to pay my dad's health insurance, so I'm almost there. My question is, there's someone coming into my life soon in regards to love? Sure, yeah, we can do that right now. Maria, are you there, honey? Spirit, I'm calling forth Emily's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know right now about her love story? What does she need to know right now about her love story? Is there someone coming in for Emily within regards to her love life? So that card was down. I don't read cards that fall that are face down. So it says maybe not right now. And you know, I try to stay right now in the now because the future's not here yet. So let's see what the card says. Oh my God, the honeybee's back. Let's see what the no card says and then get you the how and when so it can give you some guidance in regards to when this person's coming in and how this person may come in with your love story. But the sticky situation, Emily, will require gradual transformations and radical views. Perfection is always ever changing. Incidents that refract consciousness and perception gently guide you towards a grandiose future. I feel like it's saying it's not coming in right now, but in the not too distant future. Spirit, what does she need to know about how and when will this love story happen for her? When will this love story come in for her? Ooh. So let's see what it says. The time of tedious waiting is running out, but not until after 8 to 9 months. So anywhere from now to 8 to 9 months. All right. The time for more opportunities to realize your full potential is coming. Your incredible ability to expand your mind with the depth of your generosity can help you to easily catch luck by the tail. Now that you have it, don't let it go. So luck is on your side with your love story. But once again, what are you telling yourself? You don't have to wait 8 to 9 months. But maybe things are on pause right now for you because I don't know what your limiting beliefs and circumstances are. You know, I don't know what you're telling yourself, what you're telling yourself about them, what you're telling yourself about your situation. So maybe take some time to think about that. And keep me updated. I'm here for you. I'll be thinking about you, Emily. And thank you so much for your question and leaving it in the chat and subscribing and liking the live. I really appreciate that. I hope to see you again, and I will be back tonight for more readings, REM Pod, Spirit Box, and Molly and I are going to do an Estes method. Far more creepier than Sam and Colby's. Yeah, think positive, and positive things will happen for you. Really, really will. I promise. Maria, if you're there, I can do your reading right now. I think I have a few minutes on the iPad still. 1 second. Okay, let's see. Spirit, real quick for Maria. I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about her specific person's thoughts and feelings right now towards her? I gotta get something out here for these afternoons because the mosquitoes will be eating me up. Oh, he wishes you were with him on this journey. That's what he's thinking and feeling today, that he should have brought you with him. And that Fool and that Empress card. Spirit, does he want to see her soon? He wants to see you right now. Does he want to see you soon? Maybe. But I think it's interesting you get sideways, dead sideways moon. It's not upright, it's not reversed. I feel like this is a very neutral answer to your question, considering that the feelings today are he had wished that he had brought you with him. So let me clarify through the yes or no deck. Does she want to see him soon? Does Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. Does That one ended up face down. Does her specific person want to see her soon? Oh wait, there was already one up, did flip up just a second ago. So yes, he does want to see you soon, but like I said, he he wishes he had brought you along. He doesn't understand why he didn't think about that. But he really didn't think about that, I think, until he got there. Got where he was going on his journey. Let's see what the next question is. Spirit, what's coming for them in the next week that she needs to know about? Actually, I want these cards. What's coming for Maria and her specific person in the next week? What does she need to know about that? What do the romance angels need her to know about that right now? Love yourself first. Heart-to-heart conversations. And calling in your soulmate. So Spirit's saying right now, love yourself first. Be working on focusing on your happiness. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive to him. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You know, keep communicating. You guys are going to keep communicating your feelings together, definitely. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And I feel he may even bring up the fact that he may be even feeling that soulmate thing that you told him about in the not too distant past. You may be having this conversation again soon. And then you want to get a message a channel message from him to you. Let's try the power deck for that. Spirit, what does she need to know in regards to a channel message from her loved one today? What does Maria need to know? I'm calling forth her most strongest and trusted spirit guides. What does she need to know right now about a channel message from her loved one today? Her specific person. Nurturing. I love this card because it's like any way that you turn it, it tells a story. It's really cool. Nurturing. And that's so interesting because we get that Empress card all the time, which is about nurturing. So number 8, nurturing, direction south, color red. Only we can heal ourselves, sometimes with assistance, sometimes without. Our energy, or chakras system corresponds to the energy flow from the earth. If you listen and feel, Mother Earth will heal you as you heal her with the nurturing force of timeless give and take. Prayer enables you to take power out of the mind and then place it in your hands of the earth and the sky deities. Try to see through the mirage of social barriers that cloud the eyes of women and men the world over. Nurture your dreams. Act in your dreams as you want to act. Find the guarded kivas and sacred places where you have hidden your heart and nurture your spirit. Interesting. I feel like he's telling you that your nurturing has helped him come to this place today with his feelings, his emotions, his thoughts, his spirituality. It's a very sweet card. Very sweet message. You know, this is probably something that he's not able to express to you right now, but I feel like in regards to what you asked about what's coming next week, that he may very well start talking about that kind of thing with you. So keep me updated. I'll be back in a little bit. Well, not in a little bit, but it'll be like someday 8 to 9, 9, maybe like 11 o'clock tonight, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know, I kind of started early because I want to go to bed a little bit earlier because I have a date with my girlfriend in the UK. And her kids and her boyfriend and I were going to eat pizza and hang out. And they're 5 hours ahead of me, so we'll probably be hanging out early afternoon. Gosh, maybe even late morning, I'm not sure. I'll be ordering a pizza for breakfast for myself. I don't know yet. Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was great to see you, Maria, or this afternoon. It was great to see you, Fiona. Thank you so much, Yvette and Maria, for your donations today. Thanks so much, I am, for coming by. Emily, Metal Rain, Addie, Ari, Lulu, I am, somebody new who also came by. Oh, Benita, thank you so much for coming by, sweetheart. Pavan, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. I'll be back in a little bit with Molly and the gang. We'll do an Estes method and we'll hang out. Love you guys too. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. And be safe, please. Don't do anything I wouldn't do or would without me. Good night. See you in a little bit.